Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. You see, pride. It is said that pride goes before a fall. Pride has destroyed so many beautiful relationships. Pride. It is pride that caused Satan to now be in competition with God, his own maker. So, what is pride? Pride is a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. That's positive pride, the achievement of those with whom one is closely associated with, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. So that's it. Obviously, that's pride has different categories. This when you say you are proud of somebody, you're proud of your achievement, you're proud of somebody else's achievements, or maybe you're working as a team and you're proud of the teamwork. That's completely different from this. Um, what I'm trying to share in this video today. The kind of pride I'm talking about is the negative pride. The negative pride. Let me see. Let me look at what it said. Now, it says pride is often considered a negative force in human existence. Pride is the opposite of humility and a source of social friction. I'm right. You are wrong. I'm going to stand on my rights. And I will never apologize. I will never say sorry to you. So this causes social friction. It causes frictions between couples, between a husband and a wife. It causes frictions between siblings, and it has ripped families apart. You see siblings, they're not in talking terms. Some of them have not seen themselves in years. Some of them actually hold on to that pride until their last day, and then when the family member dies, they begin to regret it. That if they knew, they would have gone to reconcile with the family members. Pride has destroyed so many relationships which ordinarily would have been so beautiful. And pride is, it's destructive. It's destructive. Pride is it is very destructive because it has destroyed relationships. It has destroyed so many relationships. Pride that causes people not to admit also when they are at fault. Remember that pride is a human emotion. Pride is a human emotion. So it can be used positively and also used negatively. It's a human emotion. It's part of our evolutionary heritage, which helps us to survive and thrive in cooperative societies by inspiring us to be the best humans we can be. So this is actually portraying pride in on the other angle, that obviously being a good thing, you have okay, you're proud of yourself, you're proud of your achievements, you're proud of obviously your hard work. That is different. But now I'm looking at pride here for the purpose of for the purpose of this platform, for the purpose of this topic today. We're looking at pride as used in a negative format, where people are not able to admit when they are at fault, or even when they are at fault, they are not able to say these three words, I am sorry, because of pride. Because they don't want others to see the vulnerable aspect of them. So they, even though they know their conscience is telling them that what they've done is wrong, they continue to hold on to their pride, and they even sometimes don't want to reconcile, and then it just brings about a continuous friction in the relation, which most times actually rips beautiful relationships apart. You see, so it is also said that pride goes before a fall. Pride goes before a fall. Goes before a fall. Pride goes before a fall. You see, so pride is it's I don't think pride is not a virtue, it is a vice. Pride is not a virtue, it is a vice. It is never a virtue, it is a vice. Now, going back to what the topic is, it says pride is concerned with who is right. Humility is concerned with what is right. Now, let's say, for example, there's a conflict between couples. And then this conflict just continues. The husband is claiming right, the wife is claiming right. Everybody is holding on to that unforgiveness. And the thing just keeps, as the days progresses, the thing just keeps no reconciliation, which is why the Bible actually says that we should not allow our anger we shouldn't allow the sun to go down before we obviously snap out of our angry mode. You see, because the word of God is light, because the word of God, the Spirit of God understands that the more we hold on to our pride, the more we hold on to our anger. Anger and pride actually goes hand in hand. They are two destructive vices. So, and what causes us to get angry? Pride. We like, who are you talking to? Why should you treat me that way? I'm better than that. So it is also pride that causes us to feel angry. When people disrespect us, we feel disrespected. We feel that obviously we are not valued and everything. Again, it goes back to pride. It is that pride that fuels the anger on this in the inside of us. It is also that pride that causes us to say, you know what, I know that I am wrong, but I'm not going to apologize to this person. Apologizing to the person may make me obviously make me feel vulnerable, may make the person take undue advantage of us. So you see, a lot of times that's anger and pride that we use it as a fence, as a wall to protect ourselves indirectly. We indirectly use it as a wall because of the fear that we have on the inside of us. Again, depending on some of the experiences some of the things bad experiences we've had in the past in our lives, either growing up, even as adults. You understand? I remember a long time ago, I had a friend, and obviously we did our A levels together, and then our sixth form together, and so we've been so close and everything, and so everybody got married, and after some time we didn't see, and then we reconnected and all of that, and then I didn't know much about Ashwebi. That it's very, very important because I didn't know much about that part of Yoruba culture. So she brought Ashwebi to, I think, was it her sister that was getting, I think her sister was getting married, yes, and then she brought the Ashwebi, and I had just purchased some Swiss laces from my auntie. God bless her. So for that one, she's no more. So I didn't see any reason why. Okay, I've bought these Swiss laces. It's not always we have an opportunity to wear the African attire here in the UK. So since I have these sweet laces and there's a wedding coming up, I might as well wear one of them because I might not have the opportunity until maybe next summer and all of that. So I said to her nicely, I already have these laces. I'll wear one of them and come for your younger sister's wedding. I didn't know she took offense. I didn't even know that Ashwebi doesn't mean whether you have your own thing. You just have to buy it as a form of solidarity. I didn't know. And she didn't explain it to me. So she took offense and then became very cold and very disrespectful. I attended the wedding and she just ignored me all through. And it was really horrible. And I'm like, why will anyone do this? I mean, if you invited somebody for a wedding, the person has come all the way. I remember my daughter, who is 18 now, then she was just a baby. She was like, I think about like maybe 4 or 5 months old. I remember leaving her at home with her dad, and I went for the wedding with another classmate of ours. And I was so angry, more so because I had spoken highly of this my friend to this my other classmates, and only for us together. And she really humiliated. I felt humiliated. Again, you see pride. I felt, I brought another classmate and I've spoken so highly of you, and only for us to come that you did not even recognize. I remember there was a time I went to her and I was talking to her. She just looked at me up, down, just ignored me. So luckily, I was discussing with this classmate, and I said, I'm not sure what happened, but I didn't take the assurance. So that one said, "Oh, that's the reason that if you don't take Ashwabi, ah, they use that as business. So you are better off not even attending the wedding." So that was a culture shock. I never knew. I didn't know how important they are. I just felt that you are selling it. I didn't know that what they do is like a kind of business and all of that to make extra money, maybe to buy other souvenirs for the wedding. I didn't know. If not, I would have just taken it. And even if I didn't want to wear it, just maybe hang it or hold it and then wear my other lace and attended the wedding. So I felt so bad, and then that I we actually left the that wedding. I just went and gave the bride and groom the gift I brought, and we left. And I was like, I just said, you know what? I'm not. She disrespected me. I'm not going to have anything to do with her again. So after a long time, we didn't now get to see each other for some time and everything. But her thought kept on coming to my mind, and so I started looking for her. I went to her former church. She wasn't there. I started looking for. Luckily, I got the telephone number of one of her in-laws, and I reconnected with her. You understand? But again, like they say, like when somebody has shown you who they are, believe them. Even though we reunited, other issues came later where um, she now resurfaced to show that that's mutual respect. It's not there. I really don't know what it was really for her, and I was shocked when she now said, "Oh, you see, you come and beg me uh, again." I'm like really? So because I came and looked for you, and I just said to you, know what, all those things that happened about the Ashobi, let's forget about it. We're adults. Let's move on. I didn't really know much about Yoruba culture, so you just felt that because I took steps to do that, so that made you like some kind of a demigod. Okay, I would never ever apologize to you again. Never. I would never seek reconciliation with you again. Nobody's feeding each other. Let's stay on our own. So you see where pride and anger and everything kind of blends themselves. Simple things. Even when somebody apologizes to you, never take that apology for weakness. Never take it for granted. And there is no point you actually thinking that okay, it now gives you a leeway to say you are going to continue to offend that person because you think that maybe the person doesn't really know how to keep malice. The person is going to come back to seek reconciliation. That is actually not fair. It's like exploiting somebody's kindness or good hearts. It's really not nice. So now the question remains, which is better? Is it to be proud and to not be at peace with people by keeping malice? So is it showing pride? Because that pride that is causing you not to seek reconciliation is concerned about who is right. But humility is concerned about what is right. So what is right? Reconciliation, reunity, forgiveness, maturity, peace. Make the move. You might be right. Now, what am I trying to say? You might be going through a situation right now whereby you feel that a lot of people have hurt you. You are the one, you have searched your heart and researched, and you know, and you know, and you know that you've not wronged this person. You've not wronged that husband. You've not wronged that wife. It doesn't matter. Pride says, pride is concerned with who is right. If you continue to say, I'm not going to apologize, I'm not going to make peace, it's because you are a proud person. Remember, pride is a vice. It's better for you to be vicious. So Be humble, be that person. Humility is concerned with what is right. Do the right thing. Take the first steps towards reconciliation. You can see it like it takes the burden. Or if you take the first step towards reconciliation and the person turns it down, you know that at least you've played your own role. So you see, you're going to sleep well. You're going to feel like a big burden has been taken off your shoulder. So try it with that old friend, your estranged family members, your uncles, your aunties, your husband, even your ex. Even your ex. Take steps towards reconciliation. We're not here forever. If highest we're going to live here is 100 years, and after that we are gone. Or even if we're still 100 years and we're still here, we are tired and knackered. We just really want to rest and just to be with our Maker. You understand? So take that step towards reconciliation. Throw away every pride. Go reconcile with your siblings. Go reconcile with your cousins, extended family members, your aunties, your uncles, your neighbors, your friends. Reconcile. Life is too short. Remember, pride is concerned with who is right, but humility is concerned with what? With what is right. Be humble. You are not promised tomorrow. God bless you. Bye bye.